This is for Mr. JoKeR, and this is the only time that I will ever do a replay cast, because I only like to do live streams, live events of live games, and I also don't like the stress of realizing that I have committed to a game that is really long. Anyway, let's restart that. So JoKeR is up here. Immediately goes for power plant. ETRerdi is down here. And ETRerdi, as you can see, has some kind of incredible brain aneurysm at this point here. You can look up in the corner here at the frames going by. Every 30 frames dictates 1 second of gameplay. It took until 14 seconds. Till 14 seconds had passed before the dozer began building a power plant, and in the meantime JoKeR was already getting his built, and he has a second dozer out already. Erdi's second dozer is just now getting out. Move some more frames. There it is, out. Alright. Sends it through the command center. Sells the command center, going up to the top. JoKeR sending his dozer down to these ones, getting that one nearly finished. Finished in half the time, nearly, of his opponent. Doesn't sell his command center. Don't have to build it like that, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Could have driven this all the way up to there, build it right up against, but again, doesn't matter. Needs to sell the command center. You don't need it. Definitely don't need it against this opponent, this army. Just get the money. Make your start stronger. Erdi, as you can see here, not paying enough attention. He was in range to just put down his supply center before that. Very long time to put it down, and then it's not placed close enough. And we see sends the other dozer over. Same time, still building. Too far away again. You want it just the length of a supply truck long ways. It's about as far away as when he goes to rebuild it. He's going to try again. Top supply is about to finish. Rebuilds it, still bad, but not as bad as before. This bad placement. You see this corner here? This is the corner that your brain should immediately receive when you look at the whole screen here, because your eyes, you have peripheral vision and everything. I know your eyes are looking here, 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 wherever, but the peripherals see all of it. And this should be picked up in your peripheral. This right here. This is the point at which anything can turn and go up around there. And as long as the EMP is within range of that point, you're guarded. So you can put it like over here and it'll still hit that. Like, you always want to have the maximum coverage, because if you had it like right here, right there, or like right here, it would be covered here and here, because this is the point at which units, tanks or whatever, not infantry, they'll be blocked by this wall. They'll have to walk around it. This is the way for infantry. This is the way for all vehicles. So they'll just go right around there. So here, because it's over here, not right here or whatever, you can still get right around that. Not only that, but I think if the Chinook collects here from a bad angle and he puts something right behind this, a GAT, he can shoot it down. But you can't avoid that. Except by getting Missile Defender in there. Anyway, all that occurs in the first 55 seconds without anything happening. And now continue. War Factory. War Factory, not really boxed in, but whatever. Might actually mess up collection. Probably not. We'll see. Barracks. Not boxed, but barracks. Some people look like they were intending to box because they drive back there, but then they don't actually box. Also, this is going to hinder you stopping a Gatling tank if it goes right over the top, because you can't drive through here. And he can just pin himself right back here and then do all sorts of weird stuff. So you kind of just want your barracks near wherever your war factory is going to be. Maybe he wanted to box in between here. And if he does that, whatever. Because it's not really boxed. But if that's his intention, whatever. You're up against, what is it, vanilla China, nuke, doesn't even matter. Shouldn't even matter. You don't even need to box. Anyway, gonna finish there and then go for another war factory maybe, yes. And he decides to put it way up there instead of just dropping it down right here in front of the dozer. Right here, right here, right here, here, anywhere other than a location that it has to drive to, just for getting it up like a couple seconds sooner, but it doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter, it's just a little tiny thing. I mean, it doesn't matter if that actually messed up the collection with mines or anything, because this is already too far away, just like this one. But this is nearly finished. And he goes to build the turret again. Maybe, no, a GAT going right along the top is out of range of that again. Right here, or maybe right here, a little bit lower. Be able to hit the GAT, be able to hit everything down to here, but things could still skirt around the power plant, but that doesn't matter, you already know that. And you're going to guard that. The idea of defenses is block here, here, and that basically cut off this area. Cut off all of this, and then you just have to defend whatever comes through here and here down through here. That's the whole idea, is to make it so you have to focus on less in defense so you can focus more on offense. Late supply truck, not really late, but just the supply went up a little later than the other one. Going for a power plant right back there. You have this upgraded, you have no need at all, none at all. It's a terrible decision, complete waste of $900 to go for another power plant when you already have the upgrade for control rods as super weapons. You don't need another power plant for a very long time. Shouldn't do this, should just go straight into a war factory. And even if he cancels that and goes into it, he wasted time getting to that point. Doesn't look like he's going to cancel it. Getting Rangers, sending them back for some reason. Gatling tanks got mines on there. You don't get mines on your power plant against USA at the start, right at the start of the game. That doesn't do you anything. Even if you would also, because you put it there, and all this other thing, everything else transpired. If he would have dropped, he would have had no counter for a drop, just putting an EMP right here, or right here, like right here, so I could hit that still, hit all these buildings. The maximum number of targets were back here. Would have had no answer to it down here. Maybe could have got something out up there, but Dozer can run over troop crawler units and everything. Anyway, getting these Rangers back here, not doing anything with them. Actually going to finish a power plant. Very bad choice of $900 when you could have had your war factory built. And then just put another EMP right here, even though you left this very top open, which can go straight to the top, waypoint straight to here, to this point, so it doesn't have to go around anything. Just goes in the path of least resistance, right to the top, then right across, right behind there. Taking a few shots along the way, get right back there, done. Take him off the supply, then go through here, this point here, to harass, because he's not going to have any Humvees or any defense or anything. So you can get right in there. Okay. He's going to get another bunch of money right there, and then he's going to go for his... Out here. Out here. You want it out here. What do you want it in here for? So you can still target this from over here? So you can still shoot you down your Chinooks? No. You want it out here. You want it out here. You want it where you need defense, where you can cover the most important areas of entry to your base. What's this going to do? We're just going to co-op with this? It's not going to co-op with that. You can still shoot your Chinook here. If you put it just right, maybe right up here, heck, just put it right up here like this, right up here. Except he can still get here. So you got to put it like right here. And then it'll block things to the power. Block things from here. Along with this, it's working with this. You won't be able to shoot down your Chinooks. There's no thoughtfulness in the placement of this one. There's no thoughtfulness in the placement of that. Look how much power you have. You have 25 power. You didn't need that. It's only 5 more power. And you already had 20. GAT goes here. GAT is not waypointed along the very top, which it should be. Supply is messed up there. Truck. There he has his outpost coming out. GAT is just going to drive right along in here, waltz right along in. You know you're up against super weapons. If you're up against super weapons and you are China or whatever, you should always assume, it's not always going to be the case. Probably most of the time, depending upon who you're up against, it's not going to be the case, but you should always at least assume that you can't waypoint scout these, but you should always assume that there are EMPs guarding the base at these particular points down here and up here. You should always assume that they're going to be there. So when you send your GATs in, you always want to stay right along the top. You want to stay along the top anyway, but especially when they're going to get shut off with one missile. Let's see what he actually does. Targeted, shut off, done. Done for. Gone. He could even see that. He could even see that if you were paying attention, he could have seen that and then gone straight up to the top, then gone across the top. But he didn't. Does it get away? Okay, it gets away. But now JoKeR knows it's there. If he's paying any attention at all, he knows that's there. Whereas if it would have been waypointed along the top, he has no radar. He maybe wouldn't have even noticed till he got the resource gatherer under attack notification. Now he knows that's there, so his attention's going to be there. He doesn't know this is coming, or the outpost or anything. JoKeR's floating a lot of money. Oh, no. Just place it here. With it targeted to build the Humvees out this way. So you get your missile defenders and Humvees right here. Not that it matters, but now they're going to drive around here and it's just going to be weird. It's weird for you. It doesn't matter, but it's just weird for you. Like, it's not as consistent, not as concise, not as fast, not as pretty. Doesn't really matter, but it's just, you know, pet peeve. Peeves you have also like $600. It's never going to be used. Humvees come in with missile defenders. They don't drive by power plants. They shoot at power plants and blow them up, and then all the mines go away. And if he has drones, then it doesn't even matter because he's not going to run into them anyway if he's paying half half a degree of attention to it. So the Ranger starts walking out now. He moved it to walk down, even though he knows there's a Gat here. The Gat will target it. He'll turn around, saves him. The other Ranger is somewhere, not heading down there. Okay, now, again, ETRerdi not paying attention. This one's not going to be able to turn around. That one's done for. Had he been paying attention, he would have seen it. Moved right up here. And from here, fired on the Chinooks when he had the chance, when they came over here or whatever. Maybe he could actually shoot it if it's dropping off over top at a weird angle. Just take shots off, just not target anything, just leave it there. Get the tank hunter in there. Maybe it would fire at that while the tank hunter was in there. Drive your way. No, that would hit it. So never mind, just leave it there. Yeah, now he's just building up outside. Going for a barracks. Considering his the strategy that he sees he's up against, you'd think he would just quick transition. You know? He can... Oh, great. Strategy center. What, he's just going fast Aurora and stuff. He could transition a little bit. He could get... He could take the oils. Get MiGs. Get troop crawlers spamming. Just get something and then just attack down here with troop crawlers, because if you destroy this, then you can keep them off of that the whole time, then work your way up to the strategy center instead of attacking the top, which is a harder hit, harder to get to area because Humvees and everything getting out. You're not going to get the power plant, obviously, but you can go on the bottom one. This one doesn't matter, that power plant. He's got a troop crawler there, but it all depends what he's doing. He doesn't have a chain gun upgrade, obviously. Yeah, see, that targets that. And if he wasn't paying attention, you actually could just drive a Gat right in here, and that would really screw him up. But that's not going to happen. That won't happen. Getting a bunch of troop crawlers. Thing is, if he got MiGs, then he could just destroy this power plant, which would put him out of power, and then he could attack without having to worry about that. He just drive right in. Because this is what's going to be a real bother, because it's going to shut off all your Gats. You know, I understand MiGs is going to take a little bit longer to get to, and he's going to have the strategy done, but, you know, you can destroy the power with the MiGs and then work your way in wherever, however, and he's not going to have Auroras yet. He's not going to have money if you get through. Chinooks are going to go down and everything. He might, even if he got an Aurora, it would get one shot off before it was destroyed by the Gats. And once Search and Destroy's out, you can't really counter Humvees anyway with just about anything you've got. Certainly not Gatling tanks. So now he's going up. He's got the capture upgrade on the way. He doesn't have any... Yeah, okay, now he can just do whatever he wants with these Humvees. No fear at all. Doesn't even have to be this cautious. Just take shots and drive away. Just keep going at it. Don't do anything dumb like that right there. If there was actually anything in that, could have lost a Humvee right there. Also driving very close in like that. I don't know why. Just drive right up, click attack, go back, click attack, go back, click attack, go back. You have to kill these, you know, you gotta kill these guys. Use the ECM and the EMP, you just target the Gats with the EMP. Then with the Humvees, which you have to micro back this one individually, micro back these ones as a group. Then attack move, to start targeting all these. Use the ambulance to run over whatever else. And that army's dead. Going there, but he didn't micro that back. Ambulance is not being used. I mean, the ambulance is useful. You attack move with those, and then you drive the ambulance at whatever they're not firing at. So you don't destroy your own ambulance. That's a big cluster, but it doesn't even matter. Now it's... the army's gone, and there's no accumulation, and he's got everything, so... you know, there's going to be this. He's got the MiGs coming and everything. Got to rebuild the MP there, which I assume he's going to do with that dozer. Just attack move. Just why? You don't have to skirt around Red Guard. Just get this V and just attack move. Shoot them all down. Kill them all. Why? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Whoo, I'm going to run. Ah! No. Now I try. Let's see if he shoots that. Ah, good, he didn't. Now there's still a bunch of them. Could have killed them all. Again, just shoot him. Now he's driving by. Why? It doesn't even make sense. Also, you have all these here. He better not use the Aurora on them. All of these not being used. Lost his dozer. It just doesn't even make any sense. Just take them all. You grab this, hit E. E will select them all over the entire map. And then you just attack move here. And that wouldn't have got through if you wouldn't have been petering around with these. That wouldn't have got through. At least you moved your Chinooks. That's good. Moved his Chinooks. That's good. Just attack move. Attack move with everything you've got, and nothing will destroy you. Nothing will do anything. He doesn't have chain gun upgrade. They can't do anything. They're utterly useless. Just attack move. It'll destroy everything. They can't do anything. Again, skirting far away like you're actually afraid of useless Gatling tanks. Utterly useless units at this point. You have search and destroy and full Humvees. They're utterly useless. They can't do anything at all. Unless you do something wrong, they can't do anything. Only worry you're going to have is when he gets Black Napalm and MiGs. It's the only point at which he's going to have any counter for this. Could literally right now just drive right down through here, straight to the base, and destroy everything. With good micro. As long as MiGs didn't get off, there's nothing that could stop him. You even have an Aurora that could do whatever you wanted to with. Okay. As for ETRerdi, he's doing the right thing. He's doing everything he can. But if you want to be able to do any damage against Humvees, if you actually get close enough, you need chain gun upgrade. Just because it does way more damage. When you have four GATs, it's like having a fifth GAT firing. Whole another one. Built the airfield, didn't build any MiGs on it yet, just spamming GATs, which the GATs are going to be the least useful thing for you, and the MiGs are going to be the most useful thing for you at this point. I mean, if he drives right up on in here, he's not going to be able to do a darn thing. Because there's an Aurora that's going to blow up his army. And the army's gone. Completely gone. Dead. Aurora takes a tiny bit of damage. And then just attack it. Just attack this stuff. Just fill these up. Why do you constantly have these back in your base? You don't leave Humvees in your base like this. Such a waste of potential. Keep loading up your Humvees. Keep getting a bigger and bigger Humvee army. And then crush, 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 annihilate, win. I mean, it's just... none of this can do anything. None of this can do anything. You have all these Humvees. You can just get scout drones, which are basically free anti-air. Or, you know, like, free anti-GAT distraction. It's like better than an ECM. A scout drone is objectively better than an ECM at blocking fire. ECM blocks a couple missiles from destroying your units. The scout drones, they block all the fire of Gatling tanks until the tank can actually retarget onto the Humvees. And then it messes it up over and over and over again. And then you have an Aurora, which can constantly help out with stuff. So right now, just take everything. You should just take everything, attack, and just annihilate everything that he's sending. It's completely helpless, useless little armies that can't do anything at all. Utterly hopeless army. They can't do anything. There's an Aurora. For some reason, for some weird alien reason, he just sent the Aurora all the way across the map to destroy that. And he's not... Huh? No. No. Nope. 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 Made no sense to do that. Utterly useless. That wasn't doing anything for him at all. ECMs, they're useless. They're not going to do anything. That Aurora, that was a very important unit. You needed that. If you would have had 2 Auroras, you just attack with your army, use the Auroras for extra support, destroying stuff, and you're fine. Heck, use it on the freaking airfield. Use it on the airfield, drive back, fly right up through here. Or just anything, really. Just that doesn't do anything. You wasted a unit like that on a propaganda center. And the propaganda center gets rebuilt so quick. Didn't even do anything. Now he's got MiGs. The MiGs have black napalm. Yeah, you would have just hit that. Then you could have just attacked and won right there. Won the entire game very easily. Almost with 0 effort. Now he's got MiGs that are just going to destroy your army. Yep. MiGs flying in. You know there are MiGs. And somehow both MiGs get away. Save that. That was an incredible save. You even got so fortunate only losing 1 Humvee. I mean, at this point, you have 2,700. What should you do? Simple. Get a particle cannon. Just build one. Just build a particle cannon. And just play it safe. No need to let him get promoted anymore. You know, if he gets 3 stars, bomber and everything. Because now the MiGs are up. Now you can't just attack right on in and crush him with everything you got. Now you have to play a different game. This game went on a little bit longer. You don't have 2 Auroras anymore that you could have just gone pop, pop. And then just flown around scanning everything. Whenever you saw something, you go pop. You just pop. Blow everything up. Anything you wanted. Anything at all. There's both Auroras. There is no countermeasures. And for some reason you sent 2 Auroras. Okay. Okay. You should be crying right now. After that decision right there, you should be crying. That is such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Strategically terrible. I'm gonna lose both now. Oh. See, this is how games get artificially extended by mistakes. A long game. Oh, good. He went for the particle game. Long game doesn't mean good game. Long game means many, many, many mistakes or very, very few mistakes. And in this case, it's more likely going to be many, many, many mistakes. rather than very, very few mistakes. Because now you lost 3 Auroras, destroying things you didn't need to destroy with your Auroras that are going to get rebuilt. Because he has more than enough money to rebuild that. What you could have done with your Auroras is just destroyed things that were attacking you. Boom, that's dead. Boom, that's dead. Get an Avenger with your army. 2 Avengers, and you're guarded against MiGs. Then you're fine and dandy. You get promoted, you get Spectre Gunship, you get A-10s, you just destroy his base. And he just cries Imba armies. Because it is. It is Imba armies. Driving very close there, but full Humvees. Oh look, you're going pretty far out there, buddy. There are MiGs sitting right there that for some reason were not used until now to attack your army. Lose 1V, lose the ambulance. Get that. Now you're 3 stars. Now you can't lose, right? Right? 3 stars with particle cannon. You can get Auroras. You can't lose, right? Your super weapons. You cannot lose. You cannot lose anymore. And you used it here. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Get both of those. Good hit. Very good. Retargeting. That's good too. Oh, that's great. Oh man, if that would have destroyed that, it would have been a perfect A-10 strike. Would have been fabulous. Going around down here for some odd reason. That's weird. You can also just capture this. You can also get Colonel Burton, use him in the base, destroy things in the base. Forgot to mention that. You shouldn't destroy that if you can capture it. I mean, it's hard to keep it and all that stuff, but you know, you could at least, you have the capture upgrade, you should try to capture it just because it's money that you need. Very good. He's getting MiGs up. You're going directly for the base. Let's see how this pans out. Bunker. Very good bunker for defense. He's going to load it up too. Very good. Effectively cut that side off if you get in it. He's not particularly getting in. MiG is not getting off the airfield. He's attacking the bottom. That's going to distract JoKeR from here. JoKeR's going to go back to his base probably. Instead of just finishing everything off here. He's going to lose 1 Humvee there. Can destroy that. 2 Humvees. Just go around here, destroy stuff. Or just go right through here, you know. It's right. He never loaded it up. Could have gone right in there. But anyway, he's got his base to worry about. He used that perfect. Blocks everything. Attack move. He's got snipers and everything else. Some V's were sent here instead of sent all the way back. If you're going to send them there, why not send them all the way back? It's going to go over here. It's not going to do anything. This is all useless units, trash units, because you have search and destroy. I don't know if it's going to do anything. You're low power. Just get back in power. Bomber, artillery and everything. Putting yourself into a dangerous position. Has to get to the MiGs. Empty out your guys and then drive on. He's got MiGs. You should empty out your guys. Don't hit these mines. Okay, the mines paid for themselves. After all this time in the game, the mines paid for themselves. It's good. I thought at some point in the game, since he had a command center, he would have put a drone here or scanned or something. At some point, I figured he would have scanned and realized there were mines. But whatever. Doesn't have a strategy center anymore. Spectre here and here. No? And the MiGs. Why right on the airfield though? Why not like here and here so you destroy this, the airfield and the barracks with the power or something? Whatever, did alright. No chain gun upgrade. This far in the game, you're still building GATs, but they have no chain guns. Disadvantaging yourself. Look at that. Even the heroic one. One MiG goes down. The other one gets away scot-free. What? You don't need that thing. Just take the oils. That was your strategy center right there. That was your strategy center. Could have had it rebuilt. Should have just taken that instead of destroying it in the first place and then taken that too. This up here. Could have used auroras on these. So many different things. Just the waste of the auroras early on. Big problem. Particle cannon, but again, you can't lose as super weapons versus V China. Just you can't lose if you're in a good position. Particle cannon, where's that? Okay, gets that, gets that. And get this up here. Nope. Let it go. Could have went. Just put it barely on that, and then right up to this. Stop that so it does nothing. Artillery can still clean all that up. You know, if you don't repair it. Have a dozer right there, just go repair it. Okay, got your Avenger, now you're good to go. This is really helping him out. If you're never going to capture it and you have no intention, just build Colonel Burton at some point and destroy that. Ooh, some more money. A little bit more money. The army just sits there because it's all it can do. Just like this lady. Man. He's a little mustache. Buckets of water. MiGs fly around the bottom. Just sit there. Now he's gonna go. It's empty. He's gonna go right up there. Destroy that. Clearly he decided to attack it and capture it. But it's good that he went to capture it. Spectre again, which will be coming again and again and again and again. This time it wasn't retargeted onto the power, which would have been nice, but he's paying attention to all this. And he took that now. This is not empty. And MiGs get 2 Vs, 1 V. That one just survived. Thought it would have died to the flame damage, but it didn't. And he's going for a second particle cannon. The heck happened to the first? Okay, I have to see what happened to the first one.
Destroy.
Do 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 do. Okay, there's the first particle cannon. First particle cannon. He let it get captured. No. Okay. Okay, Lotus. Lotus got it. Okay, I was wondering because hoping you didn't sell that. Nice bomber and everything. Didn't really destroy much. Destroyed the airfield. Tried to shut it off. More MiGs. He's gonna run out of money very soon, and then he's just down to the oil, which will keep him going. But now you're gonna destroy the oil. So he's out of money, and so are you. Except ETRerdi. Oh my. Yep. And that's why people don't like using Control F. Because you can't move your army quick enough. And okay. Lots of stuff destroyed right there. Colonel Burton's there, okay. Yeah. Apart from that bomber. Why doesn't JoKeR have any drones? No drones? No drones anywhere. Yeah, no drones anywhere. That's weird. No drones anywhere. I mean, if you had drones all over the place, maybe you would have seen the bomber moved preemptively. Okay. Well then. Burton's gonna clean these up. We get one chevron, maybe? No? There he's got his MiGs coming in. MiGs are gonna take out Burton just as Burton takes out the GAT. And no MiG goes down there. But ETRerdi doesn't have any more money. And the particle cannon is getting finished. He can empty out these bunkers around the map, various bunkers, and try to win it with those. He's gonna try to run these guys over. No, they're dead. Run this guy over. General's powers are going to easily do a lot of damage. Just move that around. Does more damage when you move it around, I'm pretty sure. Somebody said. MiGs take out the war factory. Never ran over that guy. It's basically just until A10s will take out this, and then that's it. Oh look, a dragon. Where the heck did that come from? That right there should win it. Except that happens. The MiGs will come up and fly right into the range of the EMP. And one will go down, sadly. And it returns to base to await its impending doom. It's got a red guard here, red guard there, red guard there. Tank hunters and red guard. He has enough, maybe to take all those out with the MiG. I mean, he can capture this. Like, if he sends all his infantry up here, all up here, he can destroy the dozer and then try to capture the buildings. And he's got to watch out for this. these little guys, if he could lure them up here, kill them with the MiG, that would do well. Just get everybody together to be blown up by some fuel bomb. Could actually bring the... no? Yeah, actually, yeah. Could bring the dozer all the way up here. All the way. And then put a bunker right here. Or right here. Could bring the dozer all the way up here, all the way around, right in here. Put a bunker right there. And then put your guys in the bunker. Yep, down goes the dozer. Down go the rangers. One of them. What are you doing? Gotta stop this guy. Okay. Okay. But JoKeR has $1,000. He's gonna rebuild a dozer. Dozer will then run this guy over. So I wanted him to bring that dozer all the way up. Could have put a bunker right there. If he sold his power, he could build a barracks and then build a bunker there. Yeah, now it's down to command centers. And I'm just going to fast forward. And there's artillery and bomber, which successfully destroys that. Strategy center. Doesn't destroy any of that. Repairs. Sends all these rangers. The ETRerdi has to run over carefully. Bomber. A-10s will hit the power? No? Oh. What were the A-10s on? Okay, he's trying to destroy the dozers. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Nice one, ETRerdi. That's nice. Except you still had your command center destroyed first. Should have had that dozer up there in the first place, like I said. Build a bunker. Barracks and bunker right in his base. That would have been very annoying for him. Anyway, that was a pretty good game for those two. Yeah. And he wanted me to cast that replay or whatever. So I did. That's all.